Good morning students. So welcome back. So last time we have studied about what is meant by ratio, then we have studied about what is meant by proportion, and then we have studied about the variations, direct variation and inverse variation. Then we have solved exercise 11.1. Today we are going to solve some of the examples of the remaining exercises. Okay, that is 11.2, 11.3 and 11.4, and the remaining examples you will solve them as homework. Okay, so 11.2, first one, in a sphere made up of an alloy, copper and tin are in the ratio 86:14. In a sphere made of another alloy, copper and zinc are in the ratio 58:42. Find the ratio of tin and zinc in the sphere made by melting the two spheres. Now see here, ratios are given. Copper to tin, it is 86:14, and copper to zinc, copper to zinc, it is 58:40, 42, 58:42, and we are supposed to find the ratio of tin and zinc. So tin is to zinc. Now here tin is 14 and zinc is 42. Okay, and so 14 1 is 14, 14 3 is 42. So 1:3. So that is what the ratio is, and hence option number is 1. Option 1. Okay. Now next example. Now see fourth, if 2/5 of A is equal to 3/4 of B, find the ratio of A to B. So 2/5 of A. 2/5 of A is equal to 3/4 of B. Okay. Now of means yes, multiplication. So 2/5 into A is equivalent to 3/4 into B. Now I want to find ratio of A is to B. Okay. So I'll bring this B to this side. So when it comes to this side, it will be definitely in division. Okay. So 2/5 into A upon B, that is equal to 3/4. Now bring this term to this side. So this 5, when it comes to this side, it will go in multiplication, and this 2 will go in denominator, division. Okay. So A upon B is equal to 3/4 into 5/2. Okay. So therefore A upon B is equal to, now there are no cancelable terms, 5 3s are 15 and 4 2s are 8, straight away multiplication. So ratio A is to B is equal to 15:8. So option number 4th, option 4, that is the correct answer. Okay. Now next example. Now see 7th from 11.2. For the constant temperature, volume of an enclosed gas and pressure on it are in inverse variation. If the pressure on the gas is 750 units, then the volume of the gas is 1140 liters. If the pressure is increased by 10 units, then what would be the change in the volume? Now what they say, for constant temperature, volume of of an enclosed gas and pressure, volume and pressure, they are in inverse variation. Okay. Now, so therefore, V into P, that is equal to constant, right? Inverse variation, what is constant? Product is constant. Now, value is given. If pressure is 750 units, if P is 750 units, volume is 1140 liters. Okay, so from that we can calculate the value of, yes, K. So therefore, P into V, that is, we know that V into P is equal to K. So therefore, 750 into 1140, that is equal to K. Don't multiply it, keep it as it is. It will get cancelled. So we got the value of constant. Now what they say? If the pressure is increased by 10 units, so after that, P1, pressure is increased by 10 units. So 750 plus 10, that is 760. Then what is the change in the volume? So you want to find V1, and then what is the change, whether it increases or decreases. Okay, so we know that P1 into V1 will be also equal to K, because P into V is K. Okay, now P1 is 760 into V1, we don't know, and K value is this 750 into 1140. Now I want to find V1. Okay, so V1 is equal to 750 into 1140 divided by 760. Okay, now 10 gets cancelled. I know the tables. 19 4s are 76, 19 6s are 114. Okay, now see here, 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 1 remainder, 2 7s are 14, 1 remainder, so 10, 2 5s are 10. So V1 is equal to 375 into 3. Okay, now 5 3s are 15, 1 carry on, 7 3s are 21 plus 1, 22, 2 carry on, 3 3s are 9 plus 2, 11. So 1125 liters. Now, is it increased or decreased? Decreased. So decrease in volume. So decrease in volume, that is equivalent to 1140 minus 1125. Okay, so this is 10, this is 3. So 10 minus 5, 5, 3 minus 2, 1. So volume decrease in volume by 15 liters. Okay, so option number 1, option 1. Okay, now next example. Now see 8th one. It takes 6 hours per day for 20 workers to prepare 35 articles. How many more hours per day are required by 15 workers to do the same work? Okay, now number of articles is same work, 35 articles. So initially there are 20 workers, they require 6 hours per day to complete 35 articles. After that, number of workers is decreased, it becomes 15. So how many hours will be required? And you have to calculate how many more hours required. So as the number of workers will decrease, number of hours per day will increase or decrease? Yes, definitely they will increase. And hence it is what? Yes, inverse variation. Okay, and in inverse variation what is constant? Oh yes, of course, product is constant. So what you will do? X into 15, that should be equal to 6 into 20. Okay, So therefore 15, x is equal to 6 into 20 upon 15. So 5 4s are 5 3s are 3 1s are 3 2s are 6. So x is equal to 4 2s are 8 hours per day. Now what they say, how many hours are increased? Now this option is there, but this is not the answer. Their question is how many more hours per day are required. So more hours required. What you will do? Yes, 8 minus 6, that is 2 hours. So option third, that is the right answer. Okay. Now next example. Now say ninth one, the ratio of the percentages of Aryan and Aditi is 4:5. The ratio of the percentages of Aditi and Atharva is 3:2. If the percentage of Aryan is 24 years, find the percentage of Atharva. Now, Aryan to Aditi percentage ratio 4:5. Aditi to Atharva percentage ratio 3:2. And one thing is given. Percentage of Aryan is 24. Simple thing. No need to put it in equation. See here. 4, how many are 24? Yes. 4 6 are 24. This is reduced form, right? So, the common multiple is here 6. So, 5 6 are, oh yes, 30. Do you understand? Now, use this 30 here. Now, 3, how many are 30? 3 tens are 30. So, 2, how many are 2 tens are 20. So, percentage of Atharva is 20. I hope you understand. Okay. Percentage of Atharva is 20. So option number 4. Okay. No need to put that in equation. Straight away you get that. Okay. Now exercise 11.3. Now see 11.3. First one, 232 upon 203, that is equal to box upon 21. If you see 203 does not come in the table of 21. So how to get it, right? Now, see this 232 and 203. They come in the table of 29. I know the tables. 29 8s are 232. 29 7s are 203. Now see, 8 upon 7 is equal to box upon 21. Okay, 8 upon 7 is equal to box upon 21. Now 7, how many is are 21? 7 3s are 21. So common multiple is 3. So 8 3s are how much? 24. So answer is 24. And hence option number 4. Option number 4 is the right answer. Okay. Now next example. Now sixth example, how many liters of concentrated acid should be added to 135 liters of water to get the ratio of acid to water in that mixture as 3:5. Now, so first we will write the ratio acid to water. So acid is to water, the ratio is 3:5. Okay. And given amount of water, quantity of water is given. How many? 135 liters. And you want to find how many liters of acid is required. Now see here, 5. Find out the common multiple. 5 2s are 10. Okay, I am writing a multiplication. 5 2s are 10. Remainder 3. So 35. 5 7s are. Okay, so 27 5s are 135. So that means the common multiple is 27. Okay, so 27 3s are how much? 81, and hence option 4, 81 liters. That is the answer. Okay. Now next example. Now see seventh example. 12 workers can complete a piece of work in 10 days. If the number of workers are reduced to 1/3 of the original number, then how many more days would be required to complete the same work? Just like last time example, last exercise example. So 12 workers, they complete the work in 10 days. Now the number of workers is reduced to 1/3 of the original number. What is the original number? 12. Now 1/3 of it means what? 12 into 1 upon 3. So that is equal to 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12. So 4 workers. So how many more days are required? So before that we need to find out how many days are required. Now number of workers reduced, number of days required to complete the work will, yes, obviously it will increase. That means it is an example of inverse variation. And in inverse variation, what is constant? Product is always constant. So 4 into x, that is equal to 12 into 10. So x is equal to 12 into 10 upon 4. 4 1s are 4 3s are. And 3 10s are 30. So increase in days. How much increase? Okay. So increase in days. Initially required 10, now required 30, so 30 minus 10, so 20 days more they are required. Okay, so option 4, that is the answer. Okay, now next example. Now see 8th example. The distance between Kolhapur and Nashik can be covered in 6 hours. At the speed of 77 kilometers per hour. To cover the same distance in 5.5 hours, by how much should the speed in kilometers per hour be increased? So increase in speed we have to find out. Okay. Now, so first is when the speed is 77 kilometers per hour, time required is 6 hours. Now, what will be the speed so that I can cover the distance in 5.5 hours. Now 5.5 hours means I can write it as 5 to the 10 plus 1. 11 upon 2 hours. Okay, that becomes easy. Now, see here, time decreased. So definitely speed will increase or decrease. कम समय में जाना है तो स्पीड बढ़ना चाहिए, राइट? आपका स्पीड बढ़ेगा तभी आप कम समय में जाएंगे. आपका समय कम लगेगा, आपको समय कम लगेगा. ओके, उतना टाइम कम लगेगा, राइट? सो एग्जांपल ऑफ, oh yes, obviously it is inverse variation. And in inverse variation, what is constant? Product is always constant. Speed into time. And we know the formula too. You can go by formula also. Distance is equal to speed into time. Okay, that by using that also you can calculate the answer. So inverse variation, what is constant? Product is always constant. So x into 11 upon 2, that should be equal to 77 into 6. Now I want to find x. So bring this 11 upon 2 to this side. So this 2 will come in numerator and 11 will go to the denominator. So x is equal to 77 into 6 into 2 upon 11. 11 on the 11, 11 7s are 77. Now 6 2s are 12, 12 7s are 84. So speed is 84 kilometers per hour. So increase in speed. What is the increase in speed? 84 minus 77, that is 7 kilometers per hour. The speed is increased, and hence option number 2. Option 2. Now let's move to the next example. Now see the first example. The sum of two numbers is 231 and the difference is 63. What is the ratio of the greater number to the smaller one. So suppose if I say difference is given, difference between two numbers is how much? 63. So if I say smaller number be x, smaller number x, so greater number will be, now difference between them is 63. So x plus 63. Okay. Now sum of these two numbers is given to be 231. So sum of them, sum of these numbers is 231, right? Means what? X plus 63, that is equal to 231. X plus x, 2x. Bring this 63 to this side. So when it comes to this side, it will become, yes, obviously, minus. Okay. So 2x is equal to 1 minus 3, not possible. So 11 minus 3, 8. This becomes 12. So 12 minus 6, 6. So 168. Okay. Now, x is equal to, divide by 2, both sides. So 2 ones are 2, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8. So 84. So smaller number is 84 and greater number, you have to find the ratio. So first find out greater number or bigger number. Greater number is x plus 63. So that is 84 plus 63. So 4 plus 3 7, 8 plus 6 14. So 147, right? So ratio how you have to find? Greater to the smaller one. Okay, so greater number, which is that 147, smaller number, which is that 84. Okay, if you know the tables, it's well and good. 21 sevens are 147. Okay, and 21 fours are 84. So what is the ratio? 7:4. And option number third, that is the right answer. Okay, so now next example. Now see third, two numbers are in the ratio 5:3 and the difference between them is 16. What are the numbers? So ratio of the two numbers is given. Ratio is given 5:3. Suppose I take common multiple x. Now I am going in a different way. Okay. Common multiple x. So first number क्या होगा? 5x. Second number क्या होगा? 3x. Now difference between them is given 5x minus 3x. This difference is given. How much it is? Difference between them is 16. Okay. So 5x minus 3x, 2x, that is equal to 16. So x is equal to 16 upon 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 8s are 16. So x is 8. You want to find the numbers. What are the numbers? So 5x, that is 5 into 8, 40. Okay. And 3x, so 3 into 8, that is 24. Difference is 16. So our answer is right. Okay. So option number 40 and 24. So first option. Now see, this you might have solved in this way also. The previous example I did. Same way you would have done. Let the smaller number be x. So greater number will be x plus 16 because difference is 16. And then you might have taken like this, x upon x plus 16, x plus 16 upon x is equal to 5 upon 3. By taking that ratio and then cross multiplying, you can solve this, but this becomes very easy. Okay, so you can solve by this method. Now next example. Now see sixth example. There is direct variation between the circumference and radius of a circle. When the circumference is 22 centimeter, the radius is 3.5 centimeter. What is the circumference if the radius is 35 centimeters? Okay. Now, direct variation is there between whom? Circumference of the circle and radius of the circle. Now when it is direct variation, what is constant? Yes, exactly. Ratio is constant. So C upon R is equal to constant. Now one value is given. That is C1 upon R1 is equivalent to C2 upon R2. That is equal to K. Right? That is constant. So we can consider these two. Now see here. C1 is given 22. When the circumference is 22, radius is 3.5. When the circumference is, we don't know, we need to find it out. So C2, radius is 35. Okay, and you need to find out what is C2. So bring this 35 to this side. When it comes to this side, it will be in multiplication. So 22 upon 3.5 into 35, that is equal to C2. Remove the decimal point from here. So you can write 10 in the numerator. I hope you understand. Upon 35. That is equal to C2. 35 ones are 35. And 22 tens are 220. So C2 is 220. That is circumference is 220 centimeter. Option 1. Actually you come to know here only that 3.5 has increased. When I multiply 3.5 by 10 times, I get 35. So, common multiple, 22, I multiply by 10, I get 220. Finished. Okay, just for your understanding, I have solved this. Right? Now, next example. Now, say seventh example. From the given values of the x and y in the table, find which kind of variation exists between them. Fill in the blank with the correct alternative. Okay, so we need to find out. Suppose we assume that there is direct variation. And direct variation, what is constant? Yes, ratio is constant. So 4 upon 6. 4 upon 6 means 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. So 2 upon 3. Let us see whether you get here. No. 3 upon 8. So there is no direct variation. Inverse variation. And in inverse variation, what is constant? Product is constant. Okay. Now, 6 4s are 24. 6 into 4, that is equal to 24. Check here. 3 into 8, that is equal to, oh yes, 24. So it is inverse variation. Now, 24, how many are 24? Aha, 24, ones are 24. So answer is here 1. So what it is? Inverse variation. It is inverse variation. Okay. And what is the answer for the blank? 1. So find out the option. Inverse variation and 1. So option number 2. Option 2 is the right answer. Now let's move to the next example. Now the last example, 10th example of this particular topic, that is the expenditure for 30 students for 6 days trip is rupees 7,200. What is the expenditure for 40 students for 5-day trip? Okay, now number of students 30. Initially there are 30 students. Number of days 6. Right? 7,200. Okay. So, and number of students 40. 5-day trip. What is the amount? That's what you need to find it out. Now keep this in mind. Here, these are in inverse variation. Okay, so product of this, and this is in direct variation. So product of this and ratio of this with this product. Okay. Okay, so I'll be taking it like this. 40 into 5 upon x, that is equal to 30 into 6 upon 7200. Okay, now 40 into 5. Okay, now so bring this x to this side, right? And bring this 7200 to this side. So they will be in multiplication. Exactly. 7200 into 40 into 5, that is equal to 30 into 6 into x. Now I don't want this 30 and 6. So bring this to this side. So they will be in, yes, of course, division. So 7200 into 40 into 5 upon 30 into 6, that is equal to x. Okay, now 1 0 will definitely get cancelled, right? Now 6 1s are 6, 6 12s are, because 12 6 are 72, so 6 12s are 72, zeros are 0, zeros are 0. Okay, 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12, 3 zeros are 0, 3 zeros are 0. So x is equal to 400 into 4 into 5. Now 4 5s are 20. Okay, so 400 into 20. Now 4 2s are 8 and 3 zeros. So rupees 8,000. That is the answer. So option number 3rd. Option 3rd is the right answer. So dear students, I hope what are the examples I have discussed you have understood, and try to solve the remaining examples as homework, and if there is any doubt, definitely you can contact me and discuss your doubt. So with that note, let us stop here today and meet in the next video or next topic with new topic. And so till then, goodbye. Thank you.